So for the last few weeks, my friend Axel Beats has been posting a ton of Inuyasha and Yashahime content, link in the description by the way. And I have to say, it's made me pretty damn hyped for the show. So hype, in fact, that today I'm going to be watching the first episode of Yashahime Demon Half Princess, this show, and telling you what my expectations are for the entire series as a whole based on this first episode. I know the concept seems kind of silly, but just bear with me. By the way, if you haven't already, follow me on Twitch. I live stream there Monday through Thursday at 6 p.m. CST and Saturday at some point in the day for just a chill, just chatting stream. The comment of the week this week comes from side character Steven because I love this opening. It's the best opening in all of anime, and he's been at the streams almost every single day. So thanks for the support, fam. Make sure to like, comment for a chance of being the comment of the week next week, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload. And with all that out of the way, let's get into this video. Okay, so let me give you a real quick reaction to this first episode before we talk about what it means for the show as a whole afterwards. The first thing that I noticed is that I love the character design of the main cast, especially Toa. This should be obvious because the character design for Inuyasha was always amazing, and the show shares the same designer, Takahashi, who obviously is the mangaka for Inuyasha. But one thing that did scare me is that, like I said, she was the mangaka for Inuyasha, but she is not writing this show, which is a little bit scary. But yeah, anyways, there's something really cool about the way that the red accents are going all throughout her character and make her seem like a really composed badass. After we meet Toa, the Lord, and the container guy, we go back to see what life was like 6 months after Kagome decides to stay in feudal Japan with Inuyasha. This part low-key had me confused on the first watch through, I'm not gonna lie. Are we in the past? The present? I feel like they could have done a little bit more to show us that this is in fact the past, outside of just showing us the tetanus-covered bike seat and the old man briefly mentioning that he heard the tale of Inuyasha and Kagome over a decade ago. By the way, over a decade ago? What does that even mean? Like, dinosaurs existed sometime over a decade ago, and that's just when he heard the tale, not when it actually takes place. Come on, be more specific, you old coot. Okay, next up is the opening, which was absolutely hype. And that actually means a lot coming from me because I normally skip like 90% of all opening. But the actual meat of the episode covers an event that happened in the past involving Roothead, which all seemed weirdly irrelevant until I saw the ending bit in which it shows a sliver of Roothead filling into the sacred tree, or coming from the secret tree. I couldn't really tell which is actually a pretty big deal and ties everything together really nicely in my opinion. The episode ends off with a cool little action sequence that actually does a really good job telling us more about the other two members of the main cast without saying very much. Now, obviously, Morha is the more brash, fight now, ask questions later type, and Setsuna is definitely the more calculated one. This short little 3-minute bit at the end did the most to make me feel genuinely hyped for this show. So that last bit is actually really important. I am very hyped for this show. The prospect of seeing Inuyasha's daughter being a headstrong badass like her father is cool, but the prospect of watching the balancing act of the main trio is even better. When I found out that the twins Toa and Setsuna were actually Sesshomaru's kids and not Inuyasha and Kikyo's, I was ecstatic. And I think that that's really telling for my expectations of the show. My expectations for this show is for it to completely change the way we view direct sequel spin-offs that follow the next generation of characters. In many other shows, they would have made Inuyasha's daughter, the MC, named her Binyuasha, and put on some cash grab bullshit that spits in the face of the continuity and the fans as a whole. But not this show. They chose to take a bit of a risk and do something unique that the average fan wouldn't see coming. That is my expectation for the show. I expect the show to go down a way less obvious path and take risks. But what do you think? Leave a comment down below. Also, just as a footnote to this video, I could be very wrong, and this show could be Boruto the anime 2.0. I know that the manga is like a little bit better than the anime. Whatever. It could be the anime all over again, but just in Inuyasha's continuity. But yeah, that's my video, guys. Like I said, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. I'll be streaming Monday through Thursday, every day at 6 p.m. and then also on Saturday at a random time, just for a fun little just chatting stream for just the real fan. Take it easy. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you never miss an upload, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.